The teenager who snatched away 4 innocent lives from their families is preparing to be transferred to the prison where he will spend the rest of his life. Colt Gray was led away in handcuffs after a judge sentenced him to life in prison without parole for the 2024 massacre at Apalachee High School. Gray killed Christian Angulo, Mason Schermerhorn, Richard Aspinwall, and Christina Irme during his rampage. He also shot 9 other people. Atlanta News First reporter Justin Berger was in the courtroom as the judge read this decision.
There were audible cries, but certainly a tangible feeling of relief amongst the victims' families. Colt Gray did not have much of a reaction as he learned he'd spend the rest of his life in prison.
Your crimes do reflect permanent incorrigibility, and I will sentence you to life without parole for each of the malice murders that you committed.
Moments before sentencing Colt Gray, Judge Nicholas Primm acknowledging the difficulty of sentencing a child to prison and recognizing the Apalachee High School shooter was failed by his parents, extended family, and even society.
But that failure does not absolve you from who you chose to idolize, worship, and become.
Judge Primm, speaking to an almost completely full Barrow County courtroom, said planning, fantasizing about, and executing a school shooting puts Gray in an unredeemable moral wasteland.
You wrote, "I want to make history. I want people to remember the pain I caused." And there you succeeded. The pain that you visited upon this community is unlikely to disappear in my lifetime.
This is not a happy day. This is a relief day, I would say.
District Attorney Brad Smith argued during his closing statement Colt Gray did not belong in society. After the sentencing, D.A. Smith, speaking about the school shooting-obsessed community Gray seemed to be involved in.
This was something that I didn't know existed, was this true crime community that's out there and the insidiousness of it.
Judge Primm noting Gray did not seem racked with guilt. Quite the opposite. One of the many reasons, despite his age, Colt Gray will spend the rest of his life in prison.
I'm the father of sons. I understand what 14-year-old looks like. And to think that someone that age is making a decision that's going to affect them the rest of their life. There are no winners here today. This was a losing day all the way around.
Gray does have several post-plea appellate rights, including the right to file an appeal, a motion to withdraw his guilty plea, or file a petition for habeas corpus to challenge any legal errors in the proceedings or violation of his constitutional rights. He has 30 days to make all of these decisions. Reporting from Atlanta in Fulton County, Justin Berger, Atlanta News First.
Unredeemable moral wasteland. Okay, wow, Justin, strong words there from the judge. Case far from being closed for Colt's father as well. Colin Gray is expected to be sentenced this Thursday. He was convicted in March of giving his son access to the gun used in the shooting. Colin Gray faces up to 180 years in prison. Count on Atlanta News First for gavel-to-gavel coverage on Thursday's expected sentencing for Colin Gray. You can stream all of our coverage on ANF+.